In the heart of an old town stood an antique toy shop known to all as Wren's Wonders. The shop, adorned with whimsical decorations and the faint sound of a music box playing, had been a cherished landmark for generations. Mr. Wren, the eccentric toy maker who owned the store, was known for his peculiar demeanor and the mystical tales he shared with curious children. One gloomy evening, Mr. Wren discovered a hidden chamber beneath the floorboards of his shop. It had been sealed for decades, and an ancient, ornate key found in a dusty corner unlocked its secrets. Unbeknownst to him, this chamber held the remnants of a curse that had long been forgotten. As Mr. Wren swung the heavy door open, an ethereal wind whispered through the cramped space, carrying with it the anguished voices of the disgruntled souls trapped within. Jars containing ashes of forgotten memories lined the shelves, and at the center of the room lay a collection of dolls, each one with eyes that seemed to hold the weight of centuries. The dolls, once innocent playthings adored by children, began to stir as the ancient curse was awakened. Their porcelain faces contorted into sinister expressions, and their joints creaked as they moved with an unnatural fluidity. The spirits, driven by a vengeful purpose, sought retribution for the wrongs done to them in life. As nighttime fell on the small town, the possessed dolls crept out of the hidden chamber and into the shadows of the small town. Their malevolent presence twisted the air, and the once peaceful streets echoed with the haunting laughter of spectral entities. Unexplained nightmares plagued the residents, and the townsfolk soon realized that something wicked had been unleashed. Word spread quickly, and a diverse group of townspeople, each with their own reasons to confront the paranormal threat, gathered at Wren's Wonders. Among them were a skeptical journalist seeking a headline story, a historian versed in occult lore, a reclusive psychic with a haunted past, and a brave teenager with an unshakable curiosity. Together, the group faced the relentless dolls, their porcelain limbs moving with eerie precision, and eyes gleaming with a malevolent light. As the group ventured deeper into the heart of the cursed town, they uncovered the tragic stories of the spirits and the injustices that had bound them to the antique dolls. With each revelation, the group were sweating and had the feeling of being bound. The evil spirit did not leave any clues to where he might be found. They were tormented with all kinds of angry dolls surrounding them and retching out to them. The journey was fraught with peril, as the dolls employed their supernatural abilities to hinder the group's progress. The group started to turn on one, a Norther, with anger. The psychic started to speak in a deep voice, and everything started to turn and spin around them. Throwing the group agents the wall at that moment, the group came to the realization that the evil in the dolls were very powerful and angry. They needed to regroup and decide what to do next. The historian remembered an incident a long time ago of an word he used to bind an evil spirit. The word was Agba marbled. It means tie up the evil. He told the rest of the group what he had remembered, and they agreed that this is their last option. In a climactic confrontation beneath the old oak tree in the town square, the group performed the ritual, binding the spirits and the dolls to a different plane of existence. They stood in a line and all together shouted the words, Agba, marbled, over and over again. After 5 minutes, the doll's evil spirits started to crack open in each doll, and a bright light came out of the dolls. The group were covered with a dark cloud that smelled very bad. As the final incantation echoed through the air, the dolls shattered into pieces, and the malevolent spirits were drawn into another world, their anguished cries fading into the night. The curse was lifted, and the air in the small town went back to normal. A peace had come other the town like never before. Wren's Wonders, once a sanctuary of innocence, now stood as a testament to the town-willing and brave people. Mr. Wren, forever changed by the ordeal, closed the hidden chamber once more. But this time, it was bolted thigh that no ignorant or curious person can ever go into the chamber again. As the group parted ways, the echoes of the words spoken other and other again lingered, a reminder of the night the toy maker discovered the scary chamber. And to be very careful of dolls has no history attached to them. The toy maker kept on restoring and making toys to make the town's kids happy.